Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Go ahead and put in the comments if you guys can hear me or not. While I wait to get your comments, I do want to remind you guys that I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I talk about today is a recommendation to buy, sell, or hold. These are just my opinions, which may or may not be accurate. Please do your own research before investing in any assets. Okay, again, let me know in the comments if you guys can hear me or not. I do want to, perfect, great. Thank you guys so much. So for my regular viewers, I want to let you know this is going to be a regular video. The only reason that I'm doing this live today is because when I do the live streams, it saves me about 2 hours of editing time. And I did not get much sleep last night. And unfortunately, I have a migraine right now. So I'm just going to try to do this in about 20 minutes, knock out the regular video. I'm not going to be covering your stock picks today. We're just going to go through a regular video, and then I'm going to get to bed and get some sleep, see if I can knock out the migraine. I apologize. You guys probably can't see me that well. It's because the lights are off, because bright lights staring in my face just don't work well with a migraine. Okay, let's go ahead and get into today's video. I really don't have a lot of news for you guys today. The big thing that is coming up really is just earnings. Let me see if I can pull up this earnings thing for you. Let's see if I can zoom this in at all. All right, whoops, too much. Okay, so just going over the earnings, we do have Netflix reporting earnings after the close tomorrow. And then the other big one is Tesla reporting earnings after the close on Wednesday. So keep your eyes out for those. Those are going to be the big ones that are coming up. On both of those, people pretty much expect that they're going to beat earnings, but we do have a little bit of problem with some price run up, which I'll talk about when we get to these stocks. Okay, next thing is markets overall remain pretty bullish. If I pull up the SPY right now, you're going to see on the daily chart that we continue to rise up here. We continue to be rising on the RSI and the MACD. Everything looks bullish. I do expect we'll continue to rise back up to about $455 over the next 3 weeks. We might have, a little bit of a pullback down here at about 440 before continuing to go back up again. But overall, I think we'll be bullish for the next 3 weeks. Again, I do think we're going to hit some bearishness come the middle of November, because we have the Fed tapering that is expected to start in the middle of November. And then we also have the, at the December 3rd, which basically is the end of November, we're going to have the government shutdown looming. And then we also have the debt crisis, the United States running out of money, that'll be looming once again also. So both of those things will be happening at the end of November, which I think will run up to about the middle of October, and then the middle of November, and then I think we're going to see a drop in the market in the last 2 weeks of November. Okay, let's get into today's stock picks and knock those out real fast. So come over here. And first up is going to be Bitcoin. There we go. All right, so for Bitcoin, Larry Jones said BTC is the #1 crypto everybody should have in their portfolio. BTC is very close to an all-time high right now. Larry Jones said that a lot of crypto experts think BTC will hit $100,000 by the end of this year. Technically, BTC remains bullish, although it is overbought on the RSI. So there's a chance that BTC is going to top out and start going down in the short term. The next one is going to be ETH. That's Ethereum. And Larry Jones listed ETH as the second favorite crypto that he thinks everybody should invest in. This chart also remains quite bullish, although it did pull back a little bit over the past few days. The candles remain above all of the EMAs, which is bullish. We also have bullishness here on the RSI and the MACD. However, the MACD histogram is dropping a little bit, so we might get a little bit of a pullback soon. Larry Jones did let us know that a panel of crypto experts predicted that ETH would reach $20,000 by the end of 2025, so about 4 years from now. And next up is going to be AAPL. This is Apple. And Larry Jones said AAPL should be part of everyone's portfolio. It has now rebounded from the downtrend that it was in, and really it's looking pretty bullish right now. We have the candles closing above all of the EMAs, the RSI rising, the MACD rising. MACD had a golden cross. This looks very, very bullish. I would not be surprised to see AAPL get back to all-time highs in the next 3 weeks. AAPL announced a number of new products on Monday, and while that would normally send the stock price down, today the stock was up over 1%. So that's very bullish. Now, just keep in mind that AAPL might start falling again around the middle of November as the stock market experiences what I think is going to be a correction with the Fed tapering, the debt limit, and the government shutdown looming. And next up, we're going to talk about AMC. This is AMC Movie Theaters, and AMC ran up over 5% on Monday, and it closed above $43. The chart remains very bullish. In addition, AMC is also improving their fundamentals. Adam Aaron tweeted that AMC just saw its best 14-day period since February of 2020. That was right before the pandemic started. So AMC sales are back to pre-pandemic levels. Now that's great news for the company and the stock. In other news, the SEC released its findings from its investigation into the position closing only that Robinhood and quite a few other brokers did back in January on GME, AMC, and a few other stocks. The SEC found no wrongdoing and said the markets were fair for all participants. Well, we all know that's complete BS. So clearly the SEC is not going to help retail traders. There's no surprises there. I just thought I'd update you on that. Next up is going to be BIDU. This is Baidu. And this is a Chinese internet search company similar to Google. StockMo said the relationship between China and the United States is starting to heal, and Chinese stocks like BIDU are starting to go back up. BIDU is looking very bullish technically, although it is hitting the 100-day EMA. And if we zoom out here, you'll notice it bounced off the 100-day EMA here. So we're going to have to see if it bounces off of this or if it can continue going higher. We do have a little bit of a gap to fill here. So just keep your eye on that one. It may have topped out short term, but it is looking pretty bullish. And next up is going to be CRSR. This is Corsair Gaming. They are a hardware manufacturer for computer-based gaming and game streaming. Jeremy with Financial Education said he bought more CRSR on Monday. His fill price was $24.93. Technically, CRSR is a falling knife right now. The next support level is around $22.75. Fundamentally, CRSR is fundamentally it's oversold. The PE ratio is 13.87. Now, CRSR is officially a value stock, and this would make a good long-term hold. But they did just lower their Q3 guidance on Monday, and that's going to affect the forward PE ratio in a negative way. Despite that, though, I still think CRSR is an undervalued growth stock. So I would be comfortable dollar cost averaging in here. Just keep in mind it could drop about 10% more down to around that 22.75 level. Next up is going to be HNS. This is Honest Company. They are an ethical consumer goods company founded by Jessica Alba. Jeremy with Financial Education bought more HNS on Monday. His fill price was $9.12. Now, technically, HNS remains a falling knife, just like CRSR, and actually it hit a new all-time low on Monday. Personally, I would wait on this one before buying in. Jeremy continues to dollar cost average in HNS. He said that he will continue to build out his portfolio position on this. Okay, next up is NIO. This is NIO. And this is a Chinese EV manufacturer. Now, NIO has been struggling for the past couple of months due to all of the Chinese FUD that has come out. But on Monday, NIO ran up over 5%, and it closed above all of the EMAs. So technically, NIO is looking quite bullish right now. It looks like it might want to run up some more. I do expect some resistance here over the next few days and a small pullback since we're probably going to approach this overbought territory here soon. But longer, let's see. Okay, so not longer term, medium term, this could be the start of another bull run. Neo Day is also scheduled for December 18th. So Neo Day is in December this year, not January. NIO has a history of running up going into Neo Day. So just keep that in mind. We could see this run right up going into Neo Day. Next up is going to be PLNHF, and this is Planet 13. Let's see, this is an MMJ retailer in Germany with financial education about more PLNHF on Monday. His fill price was $4.03. Technically, PLNHF is a falling knife also. It is at a support level though. So we'll have to see if it bounces from here or if it continues to fall further. Right now, it looks like it wants to continue falling. I would wait for PLNHF to bottom out before buying in, but longer term, PLNHF continues to grow revenues at a double-digit pace. So they are close to profitability. So once PLNHF bottoms out, this will make a good long-term hold. Next up is going to be PLTR, which is Palantir. Oh, missed it. Let me type it in here real fast. There we go. And this is a data analytics company. Tom Nash talked about the interview the CEO of Palantir, Alex Karp, did. Mr. Karp said he thinks PLTR will be 20 times bigger in the future, although he didn't give a timeline on that. Tom Nash thinks the timeline is probably around 10 years. Mr. Karp also hinted at another product that has not yet been revealed that he said originally didn't work, but now they got it fixed. So overall, PLTR remains long-term bullish and could potentially 20x over the next 10 years. In the short term, PLTR is about to form a golden cross on the MACD. It's rising on the RSI. The candles closed above the 10-day EMA today. So all of that is really bullish. Now, if PLTR closes above the 10-day EMA again on Tuesday, and it does in fact continue through and form this golden cross, that will be confirmation of a rebound. And I would be very happy to swing PLTR up to the $27.50 level. And next up is going to be PROG. This is Progenity. And Keenan Grace talked about how PROG was up, it was up almost 40% today. It had 645% more volume than normal. Keenan Grace warned to take profits on PROG once it runs up and not to hold it too long. This should be a really short-term trade for you guys. This shouldn't be something that you're coming out in December or next year asking, hey, what's going on with the PROG? I mean, I will be out of this play this week, most likely. I did buy it today, and I'll most likely be out of the play this week. I'm going to stress the importance of setting a $2 stop loss on this stock, and I'm also going to let you know that my personal price target is $4.50, which is right at the 300-day EMA. I think we're going to get up to the 300-day EMA bounce and go back down. Now, PROG is also going to find some really strong resistance here at around $3.20 because that was a prior level of resistance on PROG. So we're going to have a little bit of trouble getting across $3.20, which, by the way, also corresponds with the 200-day EMA. But once we do get above it, I think we're going to run up. Now, the next resistance level is $3.90. So Chris Sane actually has a $4 price target on this, which I think is fine. Just depending upon how much you think PROG is going to run up, I would set a take profit price anywhere between $3.90 and $4.50. And next up is going to be RIOT. This is Riot Blockchain. And this is a Bitcoin miner. Now, yesterday Zip Trader gave his price target on MARA. Today, Zip Trader gave his price target on RIOT. And Zip Trader came up with a $40 price target by the end of 2022. He also came up with a $70 price target by the end of 2023. Let me show you guys TIPRANKS real fast. And I want to show you guys that there we go. The average analyst price target, 1-year price target, is $47, which represents a 57% upside potential from Monday's closing price. That is actually higher than Zip Trader's 1-year price target of, $40. So analysts have a slightly higher price target than what Zip Trader came up with. Okay, next up is going to be TSLA. This is Tesla. And this is an American EV manufacturer. Larry Jones likes TSLA because it is a good, steady growth stock that continues to run up in price year over year. Jeremy with Financial Education let us know that Michael Burry, the famous short seller who had a movie made about him called The Big Short, he sold his Tesla put options. And he told CNBC on Friday that he had sold out. And from the way he talked, it sounded like he probably got out a long time ago, like 3 months ago. So he said this was just a short-term trade for him. TSLA did have a technical breakout last week where we were kind of bumped up against this resistance line, as well as this is called an ascending triangle, by the way, where you have a stock running up and it's bumping up against this line. It forms a little triangle pattern. And the ascending triangles will often break out to the upside, and that's what we saw this week. TSLA is up 10% over the past 5 trading days. Now, keep in mind this. TSLA right now is severely overbought. The RSI is at 81, way overbought. The reason TSLA is running up right now is it's running up in anticipation of earnings. A lot of people, analysts, everybody thinks TSLA is going to beat earnings expectations. But like we saw with JP Morgan Chase and a few other stocks, just because the stock beats earnings expectations does not mean the stock is going to run up in price, especially when it has a massive run up going into earnings. Very often, a stock that has a massive run up going into earnings will actually pull back after earnings, even if they beat expectations. And so I am actually looking at TSLA for a credit call spread. Now, you could do a put option, but the reason I like a credit call spread is credit call spreads are an option play that will make money if the stock trades flat or it goes down. A put option only makes money if the stock goes down a lot. And so a credit call spread will have a much better chance of being in the money. And so that's why I'm thinking about doing a credit call spread on TSLA. And just to show you guys that real fast, how that would work. In Webull, if you go over to options, and then let me make the screen bigger so you guys can see it. There we go. So you go over to options and you change the single to vertical. And then once you select vertical, you're going to notice your options here. Let's just say you want to be safe and do the 900, 910. So basically, TSLA would have to close at or above, or sorry, it'd have to close at or below $902 and you'll make money. So what you do is you select the sell, and what it's going to do is going to pull up this thing, hit the graph button right here, and it'll show you your profit loss. So basically, your break even is around $902. If TSLA closes below $902 on Friday, then you will make money on this play. So TSLA could go up a lot, it could go up a little, it could trade flat, it could go down a little, or it could go down a lot. Doing a credit call spread, you will make money in 4 out of those 5 situations. You will make money if the stock goes down a lot, you'll make money if the stock goes down a little, you'll make money if the stock trades flat, you'll make money if the stock goes up a little. The only time you're not going to make money on this is if the stock goes up a lot. And since it's already ran up a lot, there's very little chance it's going to run up a lot after earnings. So that's why I love the credit call spread. You have a very, very high chance of making money on this play. And so the higher up you go, the lower your potential profit, but the higher chance that you have of making money. For example, let's say we did the 950, right? Your break even on here is about $950. So if you did this one, so long as Tesla closes at or below $950 on Friday, you'll make money on this play. Now, it's this is a 10 contract. I'll put this at a 1, make it more reasonable. So one contract, you'd make $46, but you're risking $954. Now, if you go a lot closer to the money, let's say we do the 875, 880, now your break even is $877. So TSLA has to close at or below $877. But your profit now on this one contract is going to be $231, and your risk is only $268. So it's almost a 50-50 chance. And again, you'll make money in 4 out of 5 situations. So that's why I really like the credit call spread option on TSLA rather than the put option. Because if we go a straight put option, I want to show you this. We go to single option, and instead of doing this, let's say we just did a put. Say you did the $870 put. Your break even is $849, which means TSLA has to close at or below $849 in order for you to make money. And in order to make that same amount of money, let's go to one contract and find that 200 and some odd dollar price. So about $846. So if you just buy a put option, then you are risking $2,080 to make, $800 or more dollars, but your break even is $846. On the flip side, if you were to do the vertical call spread, then on one contract, you're only risking $268 to make $231, and your break even is $877. So what's more likely? TSLA closing at or below $877 or TSLA closing at or below $847? You do the math, it's up to you, but personally, I would do the credit call spread on TSLA. Okay, next up is going to be TTCF. Let me just delete this real fast, make this bigger, and let's go ahead and pop this one up. Okay, TTCF is Tattooed Chef. They're a plant-based foods company, and Germany with Financial Education bought more TTCF on Monday. His fill price was $17.48. Now, technically, TTCF is a falling knife right now. We do have support at $16, so I would wait for TTCF to bottom out before buying in. It looks like TTCF might reach oversold in the RSI at the same time that it hit $16. So I would be very comfortable starting to dollar cost average in at around $16, but I wouldn't heavily invest until we see a confirmation of a rebound. And last up is going to be VYGVF, which is Voyager Digital. And this is a crypto exchange similar to Coinbase. Germany with Financial Education bought more VYGVF on Monday. His fill price was $9.33, and technically VYGVF remains a falling knife, despite the current run-up in price on Bitcoin. Interesting. Now, usually when cryptocurrencies go up in price, crypto exchanges see higher revenues due to more people buying crypto, because for some reason, people like to buy crypto at the top. They don't want to buy crypto when it's down and beat up. I don't know. I don't get it. Do the opposite, guys. Buy low, sell high. Stop buying crypto when it's already run up. Now should be the time you sell your crypto, not buy it. Okay, except, let me get into some more crypto in a second. Real fast with VYGVF. There's no telling where this thing is going to bottom out. There's literally no bottom. I do have some support around $6.75, so maybe there, but who knows. VYGVF is currently down 70% from its high in April. So again, I would wait to buy VYGVF until it bottoms out, and I might consider dollar cost averaging in under $7 a share, but I wouldn't buy in here. Okay, real fast on crypto. We talked about how Bitcoin and Ethereum have both run up and are overbought right now. I do want to show you two cryptos that I was considering today, and one of those is going to be Cardano, ADA. And Cardano, ADA, has not seen the run-up like Bitcoin and Ethereum has, so I really like this. See how it's beat down, it's stuck, it's not running up. This is the time to buy this. The other one that I really like is Uniswap, which is UNI, and it doesn't show up real well on Webull because it's not tradable yet. But this is another one that did not see the big run-up. It's been trading pretty flat. So those are two cryptos that I like for a buy right now. All right, guys, that finishes up the normal portion of my video. I'm just going to remind you guys, if you haven't already, please hit that like button, subscribe, and follow the page if you haven't already. I hope you guys have a lot of success trading. I am going to go through the comments real fast, but the normal portion of the video is over. What do we do? 24 minutes. All right, a little bit longer than I had hoped, but there we go. Knocked it out in 25 minutes. Thank you guys so much. Let's go through the chat right now. But for regular viewers, feel free to sign off. I just want to go through and thank you guys over all this stuff. Again, I'm not going to go through your stock picks today. I've got a major migraine. I'm just doing this so that I don't have to spend 2 hours editing. So it helps me get this done quickly and helps me get to bed so that I can get healthy and be back for another video for you guys tomorrow. Okay, let's see. You are in your bed right now. I am jealous. I am about to go do the same. Yes, thank you so much, Ferris. I definitely will. I will be in bed in a few minutes here. Wow, Sasa, I really appreciate the comment. You say helped you go from red to green. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys. I'm so glad that you guys are making money. That is just makes all of this worth it. For those of you guys who don't know, I quit my job back in February to do YouTube full time, and I took a pretty big major pay cut. Luckily, my wife's an attorney, so we can afford it. But I literally took a pay cut just so that I could come here and do this for you guys. So really, when you guys let me know that you're making money, that just makes my day. It makes all of this worth it. It really does. So thank you guys so much. By the way, real fast, if you guys want to support me, support the channel, make sure you follow me on Facebook and Twitter at Real Scott Curry. That's facebook.com/Real Scott Curry and also twitter.com/Real Scott Curry. If you guys are watching right now on Twitter or Facebook, you can also follow the YouTube channel, subscribe there at youtube.com/Stock Curry. I have a free group so you can chat with me on. One is a free Facebook group called We Profit Day and Night. And that group is facebook.com/group/We Profit Day and Night. And then I also have a paid Discord. It's not mine. It's actually another group called Lucrum Investing. But there's over 40 analysts just like myself over on that Discord. Actually, I think there might even be up to 50 now. And they cover everything from crypto, stocks, options, OTC penny stocks, futures, Forex, you name it. Like, they talk about everything over there. There's a 7-day free trial at that link, so you don't have to pay. Just go over there, do the 7-day free trial, see if you like it, and if you do, great. If you don't, no hard feelings there. Like I said, it's not even my group. I'm just promoting it because I really like it. And then if you want to know the resources that I use, such as TIPRANKS and whatnot for doing analysis, I've got that on my resources page. And then promotions for free stocks and all that stuff is over on my promotions page. Okay, let's go through the rest of the comments real fast. Oh, great. More scammers. Guys, don't ever send anybody crypto. Stop. Please do not. This is a scam. Scam. Do not send these people your crypto. You are blocked. You are blocked. Goodbye. Here we go. Scammer. Block. Goodbye. Another scammer. Block. And goodbye. Let's see. Oh wow, another scammer. Don't send crypto to people you don't know. You will lose it. You'll never hear from them ever again. By the way, for those of you guys who are on block and block scammer galore. Oh my gosh, more scammers. Okay, anyway. Jeez Louise, all these scammers. It's ridiculous. Hate these scammers. Is this another one? Yep, another scammer. Brother. Don't fall for it. You're not getting any ETH. Yep, you're right. It's being spammed. Thank you so much for calling that out. Ugh. So many scammers. Dear God. Blocking all these guys right now. But holy smokes. All these scammers. They are relentless, guys. Relentless. Look at all these scammers. My goodness. Never ending. Never ending. Yes, guys, it's all spam. It's scam. Please, please, it's a fake profile. Do not reply to these guys. All right, I'm just going to block the rest of them real fast. There's a ton of these. Sorry to take up your time blocking these, but guys, I just wanted to let you know that these guys they've created some fake profiles where they basically copy my name and everything. And then they are instant messaging people on Facebook saying, hey, how's your trading going? And then you start replying thinking it's me. And then they're like, you ever invest in crypto? And you're like, yes, no, whatever. And they're like, go on Robinhood, do this, do that. Send your money from crypto.com, blah, blah, blah. And you're never going to hear from these guys again. They're going to steal your crypto. Please do not contact them. If you get an instant message from me on Facebook, it is not me. I have a page. My page cannot instant message you. So if you get an instant message from somebody that says Stock Curry or Scott Curry and it's got my little image on there, report them first and then block them. Okay? Report them, then block them. So I've tried reporting that profile and it's just not working. So I need you guys to help me out. Okay. Yes, thank you. I'm going to bed. Definitely going to do that right now. Blue light filter is good for my eyes. Yeah, I know. Trying to get rid of this migraine. Look at you, in the green all week. Thank you, Carlos. You're amazing. Yes, thank you so much for reporting them. Traveling session. Thank you guys so much. Please, everybody, just keep reporting these guys. I really, really appreciate you guys. All right. Thank you so much, guys. We're going to go ahead and finish it here. I appreciate all you guys. I hope you have a lot of success trading, and we will see you tomorrow.